Welcome to the Flicks Picks and the Nitpicks, and I am your host, Nove 718. And if you read the COPPA thing, I shouldn't have to tell you about it. Viewer discretion is advised. Anyways, let's go chop it up about the Top Gun Maverick trailer. I think this might have been the Super Bowl trailer, so I never even got a chance to look at it. And I'm just trying to catch up on a lot of the trailers that was in my phones. I put some videos out there for you guys. I'm getting back into the flow of things. I'm doing a whole lot online, so if you feel like you don't see my presence out here, I'm out here. It's just that I've been running around doing so many different things, trying to work with other people, and also like I got working on some recordings with other people that you don't know. They're not out there yet. Like I said, we're just a brand new channel. We're just trying to get it to that level, but I'm talking to other movie lovers so you can hear diverse thoughts and opinions on here. And without further ado, let's just talk about Maverick. Top Gun. Well, Maverick, same thing. Anyways, I'm interested in it as much as I can be. I'm not beholden to the old film, even though that's right up my alley, but I haven't really seen it in years. Top Gun, but it's old school 80s flick, if I'm not mistaken. Old school 80s type of movie from back then. And I always like a lot of those, you know what I mean? And I look forward to it's interesting the approach they're going to go with, you know what I mean? These guys are going to be obsolete. And as far as he's concerned, maybe, but just not today. Till we're not. And we're going to beat it down all the time. We will outfly any machine that you put up in the sky next to me. And I'm sure they're going to couple it with a lot of other things, like wrapping up stuff from the original movie, you know. So I'm not exactly sure the bigger arc of it, the personal arc, but it's interesting, to say the least. We're not going to sit here and act like there's nothing of interest on the table. So, it is as interesting as it is with all the wealth of films coming out. It's not on my way up there on a must-see in the theater thing. But at the same time, when the movie comes out with more trailers, this might actually excite me a lot further. And that's what trailers are supposed to do. They're really supposed to sell you on the movie and pique your interest. And if it does that, man, let's do it. But anyway, without further ado, let's just get to it, man. Let's go check out this trailer.
My dad believed in you. I'm not gonna make the same mistake.
You know what happens to you if you go through with this. I have everything I need to have you court-martialed and dishonorably discharged.
The end is inevitable, Maverick.
What are you gonna do?
Here they come! Look in the air! Look in the air! Everywhere!
Okay. I mean, it looked like they're trying. I mean, it's not really much on it, but it looked like they're trying to play this up more like a more of the drama in the story, and that's what I want to see. I want you to tell me why I need to see this film, and if they're gonna really focus and play up the politics of human man versus machine, and him. And even as it pertains to the pilots, which is just like I said, it's a fascinating premise. Like, I'll be honest with you, it's just kind of like par for the course right now, especially as we get more into industrialization of AI. It is what it is. This is coming down the pipeline, whether you like it or not, and I think this is going to be an interesting way to address it in this film. And they may actually have some creative ways of doing it, and maybe it actually make us look at it in terms of like, so are we gonna render the human beings, the thing that makes us apart from everyone else, as obsolete now? So it could be fascinating the way they could play it up. But let's just check it out one more time, and let's go.
My dad believed in you. I'm not gonna make the same mistake.
You know what happens to you if you go through with this. I have everything I need to have you court-martialed and dishonorably discharged.
The end is inevitable, Maverick.
That almost looked like Michelle Rodriguez up there. And let's check out if that's her in it. Like I said, it's not much in here, but you know, it looked like it just looked like they're gonna take this serious as a film. This is not just some action. You know what I mean? This looked like a film. Like they're really pushing for it in that kind of aspect, and I like that. I think that's the way you probably want to sell this film, because it's not going to be it comes up as drama action. Okay, that's what the way they're going to want to do it. It seems that Val Kilmer is in it, Miles Taylor, but who was that lady? Oh, then her name, that must have been a girl named Monica Barbaro. Ed Harris is in it as well. I wonder if he was in the original. Jean Louise Kelly, that name sounds familiar, but yeah, it just seemed like they got a cast. Like I said, it's just gonna be very interesting to see the direction in which they're gonna want to go with this, in terms of just trying to show man versus machine, and seniority versus the young, old versus the new. It's just gonna be an interesting way they could play it, and I'm real curious how they're gonna go with it, because it looked like they're really trying to play up the drama, and that's what I want to see. And there's action in it, which I'm sure the shots are gonna be amazing. We know Tom Cruise for being in, when he's in an action flick, they give it 100%. So and he's supposed to legit be flying. So, like I said, I expect what I expect for Tom Cruise. He is when he's the last action hero out here in these streets doing it. So like give it up for him. All things considering, still looks like it's coming along pretty well, and as simple as the trailer is, their presentation piques my interest. Like they're really playing up the drama, and I look forward to that. I like well-written films, especially well-written dramas, to see the dialogue and interchange between people. So without further ado, you guys let me know what you guys think. Are you excited? Holding and married to the old canon that is Top Gun, man. Let me know in the comments below, man. Are you excited?
You know what happens to you if you go through with this.
Like one of those
I have everything I need to have you court-martialed and dishonorably discharged.
The end is inevitable, Maverick.
What are you gonna do?
Here they come! Look at here! Look at here!
Man, let me know your experience in the comments section, man. Like, share, subscribe. See you next time. And as always, till I have a better outro. Chill.
My dad believed in you. I'm not gonna make the same mistake.
You know what happens to you if you go through with this. I have everything I need to have you court-martialed and dishonorably discharged.
The end is inevitable, Maverick.
What are you gonna do?
Here they come! Look at here! Look at here!
My dad believed in you. I'm not gonna make the same mistake.
You know what happens to you if you go through with this. I have everything I need to have you court-martialed and dishonorably discharged.
The end is inevitable, Maverick.
What are you gonna do?
Here they come! Smoke in the air! Smoke in the air! Everywhere!